Breathing in, breathing out. Written by Anthony Sawaya, narrated by Dezaray Azura. Chapter 1. James Ryder had always been a bold, adventurous fellow, ever since he was a child. The idea of exploring and unveiling new territories warmed his blood and soothed his soul, and as such, he promised to himself he would explore all the worlds in his solar system and beyond when he was older. So it's no surprise that now, as a young human adult, James is an interplanetary resource collector, traveling from world to world to harvest different ores, precious and rare metals, and uncover lost technologies from ancient people long gone. Despite his young age, his somewhat precarious but exciting job has allowed him to state his hunger for discovery, as it provides him the tools to visit all sorts of planets. The dusty and warm planet of Brunik, rich in scarce metals, unstable winds, and ever-moving sands that over time consumed all life in the planet. The lusciously paradisiacal small planet of Zenkin, right on the corner of the third arm of the Milky Way, overflowing with cultural riches from all over the galaxy, and brimming with ores not seen anywhere on Earth. The mighty primitive planet of Geonon, where James was sent to collect a particular kind of stone required for some interdimensional traveling researcher. He didn't know much about the research itself, but what he did know was that Geonon was a brutal planet where different factions of people constantly destroyed each other's land to assert divine dominance over the other. No need to say that was a complicated mission. But James succeeded, as usual, and still managed to borrow a few ancient texts during his convoluted stay. He wouldn't find himself coming back to Geonon any time soon, though. Those planets were only a few of the ones James kept in his memory, as he visited dozens due to his wanderlust and curiosity. And as James sits on his ship, plowing through space on warp speed towards his next destination, an unconscious smile forms on his face as he recalls all the serendipity, chaos, danger, and sheer fun that accompany all his missions. This one wasn't going to be any different, and James was overflowing with excitement at the thought of it. At least, so he thought at this point in time. He had been hired by a research fellow at the Museum of Natural History in the cosmopolitan planet of Ituzu, where he had dropped off the ancient documents he had acquired in Geonon. Upon the discovery of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?